everybody, welcome on into Bubba's Place today. It is October 8th. Believe it or not, October, yes. We have just began the MLB playoff season. We got NFL going on, NBA preseason, college ball, and MLB playoffs. How exciting. It's a great time of year. Everything's kind of kicking in full swing. This is when it gets really exciting. So, but hey guys, welcome in. I know it's kind of early here for me. It's about 11 o'clock, so I'm not quite pouring me a Friday liquor drink yet, but I got my Monster here, and cheers to everybody. Grab your drinks as well. Well, guys, as I said, Bubba's Place here. We talk about many different topics here. We also have the Sports Buffoons podcast on Wednesdays at 8 o'clock p.m. Central. You can always join us live on YouTube on that, or go check out our YouTube channel, or it's available on any major podcast site. So please make sure you subscribe, follow, and like so we can give you more content as we go. And we also have the Tik Tok account going on as well. So make sure you go like that as well and check out what we got to say on there. All right, guys. So today's episode is all about Major League Baseball, right? Again, I know, second time in a row. That's fine. I probably won't talk about it again until close to the World Series. But I want to, the whole part of Major League Baseball in the playoffs, it's a different level, of course, like it always is, but it's a different level, I think, compared to most sports of what you see on the field. So, and what is playoff? What does MLB playoff baseball mean, right? To me, excitement, right? Excitement is the first words I can say. There's a lot of great series underway. We have divisional foes. We have the two best records essentially facing off against each other. You're going to have division foes, conference woes this year. And let's just talk about the emergence of unsung heroes that happened in playoff ball. So some history here. Alex Gordon, as a Royals fan, Alex Gordon in 2015, the Mets there, he hit that home run to kind of kick off the series, and it just kind of took off from there. Exciting series. Royals ended up winning it. Adam Kennedy hit 3 long balls on the ALCS Game 5 2002 to win the pennant, and that's the first time that they won the pennant in team history for the Angels. So there's that. There's that name. Eddie Perez. Probably don't remember this guy. He was the catcher for the Braves. He stepped in for Javi Lopez, who tore his ACL in July. This was in 1999. And Eddie Perez ended up hitting 2 game-winning bombs in that playoff span. And that's huge for a team, as you guys all know that. Our own Ned Yost, when he played for the Brewers, he was a backup catcher. Back in 1982, he launched a go-ahead 3-run home run over the Green Monster in Boston to win the AL East crown. So that's kind of cool. I didn't know about that when I looked it up. So that's kind of cool to see Ned Yost as a player do that. And then, of course, he won the World Series with Alex Gordon as well as a coach. A series that I remember quite fondly, it's the D-backs Yankees, Craig Counsell. His Game 1 homer was such a surge of confidence to that D-backs team, and they were facing the loaded Yankees, and he did that against Mike Mussina, who was a stud, of course, back for the Yankees team. So, those are kind of cool, unsung heroes that emerged in playoff ball. Recently, the other night, on Tuesday night, Dodgers Chris Taylor ended up with a walk-off home run in the wild card on Tuesday night to beat the Cardinals, and it was 1-1, bottom of the ninth. I think there was only one out at the time, but he had a guy on second, and yeah, he ended up just smashing the crap out of that ball, and it was awesome to see. That's just a confidence booster going into a series with the San Francisco Giants that you don't want that team to kind of have. So the whole point is, guys, you hear about players, you hear the emergence of certain players that ended up getting, great contracts later on. But those are the guys you don't forget when it comes to playoff ball. And those are just some examples. There's so much more going on, which is always exciting. So let's go through here. I'm going to go through the series, each series, and kind of talk about who I think will win in the end. We'll talk about some of the records of the regular season, some other stuff, and we'll kind of break it down from there. So let's talk about the first series here. They had played the first game yesterday. Astros and White Sox. Astros they did win late yesterday, as I expected myself. Astros won the regular season series versus the White Sox 5-2. All but one game of that series was decided by at least 4 runs or more, which was kind of crazy. So that means it tells you a lot of hitting. The Astros outscored the White Sox 42-25 in those games, which is, I think, crazy because the White Sox have a actually pretty decent offense. So that's kind of nuts on my side. Astros finished 95-67. White Sox finished 93-69. Nice. Tony La Russa versus Dusty Baker. Guys, this is a couple of coaches. And these are guys I grew up on that are still out there doing their thing. And of course, actually, during the regular season, the White Sox were missing 8 of their best folks in that game versus the Astros. So just because yesterday the Astros won doesn't mean this series is over with at all. I think the series goes all 5 games. I think the Stros come out on top to advance, but I think this series could get pretty interesting come today, Game 2, especially Game 2, Game 3, Game 4. So I think it's going to be a lot tighter than what we're expecting to see. So I go Astros in 5 as they advance. Next series that kicked off yesterday was the Red Sox Rays. Red Sox had that big win against the Yankees on Monday night. Sorry, I'm off a day. Tuesday night. The Dodgers game was Wednesday. The Red Sox kind of had that confidence boost. They really came out swinging. Their bullpen pitched really well to keep the Yankees away from coming back. So they got some momentum coming in. But the Rays won the season series this year, guys, 11-8. Rays have the AL best ERA at 3.67 and also the best bullpen at 3.24. AKA, if the Rays have a lead, you're probably not seeing anybody. You're probably not seeing the Red Sox come back. That's what I'm saying. And we saw that yesterday. The Rays got up, I think it was 4-0, and then they added on, of course, an extra run, but the Red Sox were not coming back at all. Record-wise, Rays 162 this year, best record AL. Red Sox were 92-70. Red Sox, of course, I could talk about coming off that dominating win against the Yankees. And good riddance to the Yankees. All right, let's push them aside for now. They're kind of a big disappointment. But, they're looking to carry that momentum they had through through the end of the season to that wild card game, to this game. And I think they will. I think they'll get a game out of this here. So, both got strong pitching staffs. They can swing the bats, especially when they start getting contact. And we saw yesterday that it was the first time since Jackie Robinson that somebody stole straight home. Literally straight home. You have to go check out that clip for the Tampa Bay Rays. So that's the first time since Jackie Robinson somebody did that. And now it was awesome to watch there. I think the Red Sox win 1 game of this series, but the Rays win this in 4. I don't think it goes all 5. I could see like a Game 3 win for the Red Sox, but the Rays end up winning this thing to advance to face the Stros, in my opinion, which would be a great series as well. Now, what about the NL side, guys? National League here. So, Braves Brewers, right, is the first series of the day today. They have a 3-3 season record. They didn't really play much, of course, so they split the series. They split the series for the regular season. They're fairly even since the Braves are without Acuna Jr. He tore his ACL back in, I believe it was June. So he's been out. But interesting, this season series, the road team won each series that they played. So the Brewers at the Braves. The Brewers won the series. Braves at the Brewers. Braves won the series. So it's kind of interesting to see. Brewers finished 95-67. The Braves finished 88-73. The Braves are riding a surge of winning the last 36 games of the 54 games to go into the playoffs. Brewers went 57-35 from June 18th to the end of the season. So obviously we got a lot of stuff going on here with a lot of streaks going on. I feel like this is going to be more of an offensive game with Christian Yelich for the Brewers and Freddie Freeman going for the Braves going against each other here. I'll give the edge to the Brewers just because I think they're overall a more complete team. And I think they have better pitching, honestly, on that side. I think the series goes to all 5 games, and the Brewers come out victorious to face the monsters that are waiting on the other side. And who are those monsters? The Giants and Dodgers. The biggest. I honestly think this is probably the best matchup we're going to see throughout the whole playoffs. You got the Los Angeles Dodgers, who just came off their victory on Wednesday night, not Tuesday, Wednesday night against the Cardinals on a crazy walk-off against the San Francisco Giants, who I did not even see this coming, and I'm most experts did not see this coming from this team. This is a huge division battle, and this is going to be, like I said, probably the most entertaining game out there. Giants finished 107-55, best record in baseball. Dodgers finished 106-56, second best record in baseball. Dodgers are coming off that crazy wild card win, like I talked about, with a little bit of momentum, a little confidence surge. But I mean, this is, like I said, this is a series that's too bad it's not 7 games instead of 5, or it's not 7 instead of 5, because it could probably go all 7 games on this part. I mean, you got teams in this division like the Padres that didn't even make the wild card, and I think they finished 3rd in that division, not even close. Pretty disappointment for them. The Giants and the Giants had 241 homers this season, 18 pinch hit home runs this season. That's a huge offensive production right there alone. Giants won the series against the Dodgers 10-9, which is, again, another whole reason why this series is going to be so close. Pitching, I think, is fairly equal. This will be a chess game. Whoever makes the first mistake to give that will be the team that wins that game. This could be a pitching error. This could be a fielding error. This could be leaving too many guys on base. Literally the smallest mistakes out there. The wrong substitute, the wrong reliever could change each game, each time. This is literally how close this game's going to be. I expect this to be a high scoring each game as well. I'd say give me the Giants to win this battle in 5 games, and they're going to last out the Dodgers. They have edged the Dodgers, so the only reason why I think the Giants win this is because they edged the Dodgers in the regular season. They beat them in the division series, and the record is overall better. Why can't they just finish it out and just put them away in the playoffs? I think they will. I think the Giants end up winning this all 5 games, and I think this comes down to the very last out, like we saw the Cardinals-Dodgers game. And like I said, I'm super excited for this series alone, and it's all going to be in prime time, which, of course, we love. So, but those are, again, my thoughts here. So basically I have the Astros and Rays coming out of the AL, and then the Giants and the Brewers coming out of the NL as we go into the conference series. So, but hey guys, so we're going to talk more baseball. Like I said, probably later on after this series here, I might talk about the conference series, and then we go to the World Series. So expect an episode there. But hey guys, you can catch me at least once a week, sometime between Monday and Saturday. And, we'll be talking other stuff. Next week I got lined up is college football. We're kind of hit the midway point here. We're going to talk about playoff teams, potential playoff teams, and we'll talk about some local guys, such as KU football. They have a football team? Get out of here. K-State as well. I'll have a guest on with me as well that you guys will see, who is a huge K-State guy. He ended up working for them. He knows Bill Snyder. Like, the whole team. Like, I've never seen a guy more devoted to a team outside of Mike for the Chiefs. So, look for that next week. Anyways, guys, reminder, we're live every Wednesday, the Sports Buffoons on YouTube, 8 p.m. Central. Please give us a like, follow us, subscribe for more content. Check us out on TikTok as well. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the Major League Baseball playoffs here. Please, this is great matchups. Exactly what we wanted as we watch the series here. So, let me know what you guys think in the comments here. Give me a tweet. Check us out. Whatever you gotta do. Let me know who you think is gonna win each series. I'm curious to hear you guys' thoughts as well. Thank you for listening in, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.